Well, there you have it. Again, I'm sorry I didn't put this little clip right here into the previous video, the 8B installment, but the way it turned out is I try recording multiple installments in a row when I'm on my week off between uploads, just so there doesn't come a time when I'm uploading that I catch up to my own gameplay and I can't upload because I have to play the game some more. So even if I get disrupted in some way, I could still have a few installments to upload. But as it turned out, I recorded the entire Let's Play before I ever even started uploading. So during the time where I was uploading, people submitted title cards to me, and because the Let's Play was wrapped up, I hadn't thanked them because I hadn't gotten the title cards yet, so I didn't want to leave those people hanging. So with that said, I give a special thanks to, once again, in order of their title cards appearance, because it was in order of their submissions to me. Thank you very much once again to Kajek's Party, Richard Wesker, Fallen Bane, Sonic Chica, and I'm on Fire Guy. Thanks a lot, your cards are freaking awesome. Seriously, it honestly boggles my mind that I get so many title card submissions. When I started uploading, I was quite used to my normal count of 0. So it really does take me by surprise every time people just voluntarily submit title cards to me. It really means a lot to me. It's very flattering besides. And just because I'm kind of putting you through another one of these videos, I'll let you know I did in fact take care of every single mission in 100 animal murder mode, so I got every weapon. And yeah, it seems that their power does not vary, but their length certainly does. One of them is a joke weapon, a little wooden club that is like stupidly small. Only use that if you want to go through the game on like ultra hard mode for personal satisfaction. The best weapon, I think, is probably Azon's Staff, which you get from beating, in 100 Animal Murder mode, a boss fight with Griffith where you can't heal and he's very, very elusive. And I think you only are allowed to use the bombs on the cannon. As it turns out, you haven't met Azon. He's not in the game, he's in the manga. But the undead captain did use that long metal staff. That staff is freaking long. It's actually a little longer than Guts' regular sword. So it's pretty good for clearing out crowds. As for what the hardest challenges were, I would say maybe the Zod fight or two others. One of them, you just plain had to kill 200 enemies, which normally isn't difficult, but there were a lot of those crossbow-wielding trolls that just keep shooting you for freaking ever, and you flinch every time you're hit, and you can't heal. You have no secondary allies at all, no secondary weapons at all, so it's just you and your sword, so you really have to watch out for that. Another difficult one is probably the second to last one, right before Zod, where you had to do a 100 combo. So you had to keep the combo going for, 100 kills, but you only had 3 minutes to do it with, and you were wearing the Berserk armor. The Berserk armor does make you a little more powerful, I think. It makes your sword strokes a little more effective, but if you keep pressing the square button, you suck Guts. He's doing all these crazy flips in the air, and you can't control him when he's doing that. So what I had to do was run and just tap square once, so he does that slide attack, which tends to kill enemies in one hit. You did get secondary weapons, though, which was really helpful for the bigger enemies. The problem with the Berserker armor is that you lose control of Guts, as I said, and enemies did not spawn nearly as often as they did in the regular gameplay, so you were constantly kind of low on enemies. So you had to go for the 1 or 2 enemies that were on screen and take them out. It got frustrating. But, took care of that, got every weapon, so that was pretty cool. And I actually went through a New Game Plus and maxed out Guts' stats completely. So my Berserk mode can last for 2 minutes, and my arm cannon recovers in 15 seconds, even quicker than the bomb. It's the most broken thing you've ever seen. Although I was wrong about one thing I mentioned in the previous video, and that was, I had said, oh, you'd only do it to max your level for 100 Animal Murder. No. In 100 Animal Murder, you enter under preset conditions, so your cannon will be set to level 2 or 3 or something like that. So you can't cheat that way. But oh well, the game's definitely beatable. I beat the crap out of it at this point. At this time, the only thing I haven't done is, I guess, the harder modes, but at that point, it's really just the same thing, only more difficult. I don't get any extra unlocks for beating it or anything like that. So at least for now, I'm quite satisfied. And because I made you kind of sit through another one of these videos, it's the first time I ever did 3 videos on one page. And the only reason is because I didn't have this video at the time. If I did, I would have attached to the second video, so I do apologize for the inconvenience. So I'll just show you one more time the first Zod fight, but this time with a little mechanic during the middle that I hadn't showed you the first time. You do get to utilize the cannon against Zod, but I wanted to save it for Zod in his animal form, because at that time of the game, my arm cannon only recovered every 2 minutes, and that is a long freaking time when you're in the middle of a heated sword fight. So enjoy, and once again, until next time, everyone.